Welcome back, Wolves. We got a drastic change coming to Tarkov right from Papa Nikita himself. We're going to cover how this leak started, to what the details we can confirm all, as well as how this would divide the entire player base. I'll give my thoughts at the end, so let the hunt begin. It started on March 20th. He says so much work, lots of plans, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. He's doing his job. Proud of him. Big proud. So then this guy here asked Nikita, will the seasonal PMCs be in the same queue as PEM 7 PMCs? Which is a good question to ask because you don't want people that are already level 60 and looted to the 9s playing against everyone that's trying to do the new seasonal character. It didn't stop there. Then Desmond, he gives out his own little thoughts here. Honestly, don't know how people are surprised. In what world would they start a seasonal character and have you play against people who have boxes of tier 5, 6 armor with max stats and ammo? Makes zero sense. That's what I'm saying. I agree with him at this point. The entire point is to have the seasonal characters basically function as old wipe characters. Again, Desmond just chiming in saying, yes, this makes perfect sense, everything else. But then Nikita, this is where the leak really starts. Nikita chimed in on Desmond's post here. Exactly. It will be a separate realm for those who want to experience all of the wipe related stuff, starting from scratch with everybody. Progress through it all, I'm assuming. Seasons will have unique modifiers like no flee, open flee, or friendly scavs or scav war, etc. Lore-based seasons, unique seasonal quests, and so on. So the whole seasonal aspect of the game sounds like they're putting a lot of thought and putting a lot into it. Really cool to see. Also, your seasonal character will have RPG style perks and debuffs selection before you will go into the season. You can make it really hardcore for you personally with some good bonuses. This is only the part of seasonal character feature. We want to make it interesting. More info will come later. So this is what we can confirm, that A, there is going to be 2 separate queues for PvP side of things. B, the seasonal characters are gonna have some kind of weird seasonal theme to it, whether it be no flee, open flee, like you mentioned, friendly scavs, or etc. 3 is that your seasonal character, you're going to customize how hardcore and how you want to play Tarkov, so that way you can do it in your way while still having the PvP side of things, but not losing out. Like if you want to just have no secure container, well, now you don't have, everyone else has it, but you get nothing for it. What if you did get a bonus, like you get extra XP by 2 times the rate versus 1.5 times, something like that. So those are the 3 things we can confirm. My thoughts onto this is that this is, well, aside from the division of, PvP, which again, it was going to happen. Let's be honest here. Most people are going to be doing the seasonal stuff. Now, what I'm finding interesting is that the seasons are going to be basically testing, and by that I mean like having friendly scavs for a whole season. Or maybe they might not do it. I don't know how long the season's going to be for these folks. Just having friendly scavs, like walking around, and you can just walk past the scav without blowing your head off. Now, I'm sure that's different if you aggro it. Like, if I actually shoot at, like, Polantai or whatnot, he's going to shoot back at me. But what if I just can walk past him, and I don't need his beef, he doesn't want this heat, you know what I'm saying? I think that would make PvP a lot more stealthy. And it'd be interesting to see if they really finally make a division between Bear versus USEC. Certain bosses or areas, it's not just going to be the rogues that are going to be friendly toward you. It's going to be other factions. Versus if you're a bear, other factions will be hostile for you. So every map might have its own little like advantage depending on the faction you choose. That would be kind of cool to see. It'd make the faction actually matter, because right now it seems kind of pointless in the game. The seasonal character having that whole RPG style, I think is going to be really cool for people that want to do the hardcore, like Pestily. Great hardcore player. Great, always fun to watch his series. But he does all these like big, severe challenges on himself, but he doesn't really get a lot of the reward for it. So this would be cool to kind of see it actually be rewarded to playing the game like sticks and stones. You gotta be really careful how you balance that, because the XP I think is the more safer option, because you can't really do loot or items or whatnot, because that's gonna break the whole hardcore aspect of it. But maybe you get better rep with certain factions, better rep with some of the traders. Let me know if you have any thoughts down below on what they could do, and hey, maybe Nikita will see this and take your advice. But that's kind of what my thoughts are with this so far. Again, I'm not surprised that the player base is gonna be divided. This, once he announced the whole seasonal aspect and the no wipes, it was kind of obvious. Like, he had to do something. He's not just gonna like turn off the no wipe, but then how's that work there? So it was just going to happen. I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know if it's going to be a good thing or bad thing, but it's going to be interesting to see how this next 6 months goes. because he did say it's coming in the summer, so I'm looking forward to actually seeing that. But as always, my pack, you have a howling good evening, and I'll keep you updated for the next one.